Daya's weapons no good. Read the tier. Bennett gives self pyro. No one's using Bennett Mavuika. Bennett Mavuika is ass. If you want to use Bennett Mavuika, you can, but that sounds ass. She ascends with crit damage. Sack Jade is great on him and a crit rate weapon. Same to Beacon. Ew! No! Sack Jade is bad on him. Fucking ew! What Neuvillette you know that has that level of crit damage with no crit rate rolls? 1 in 100 Nevs, sure.
As many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Mine? Yeah, 1 in 100. Sack Jade is good. 1 in 100 Nevs. That good idea. Great idea. Yeah, you know how long you gotta farm that shit for? Enjoy your 6-month farm, bro. Enjoy it. Okay. One, if you got 30 crit damage, not crit rate, not CV, through crit damage pieces ready for your codex set right now. 2, if you don't, on every single piece. Plume, flower, sands, and goblet. Okay, every single piece, plume, flower, sands, goblet. 1 if you got it, 2 if you don't. On 4 different pieces. 30 crit damage. $25? No, it doesn't count. 30. Because the minimum value of a CV artifact to be good is 30. So you need 30 crit damage. Okay. Second question. Okay. Everybody in chat right now. You had a year to be farming the Nev artifacts, Marches artifacts. 1, if you guys have a 30 crit damage, not crit rate and crit damage artifacts on Plume, Flower, Sands, and Goblet for your Neuvillette for Mara Chase. 1 if you have it, 2 if you don't. 4 pieces with crit damage. Not 1, not 2, 4. Some of you will, after this amount of time. The majority of you, hell no! I don't give a shit about 50 CV. Crit damage. Crit damage. 30 crit damage. No one gives a shit about CV. Crit damage. Okay? Didn't say CV. I said 30 crit damage on 4 artifacts. Okay? Plume, Flower, Sands, Goblet. Okay? Didn't say CV. Crit damage. So the amount of you in chat that have that, okay, by the way, that are willing to say that you have that, hilarious. The majority of you, the vast majority, 90% of you don't. You can make 1 set with every artifact at crit damage. All right, let's go look. Whale account, I went back to Mara Chase. Okay, let's go see. Do I have 30 crit damage pieces on Mara Chase? Let's find out. Okay. Filter crit damage. I have 1 pyro cup. Nope, no crit damage. Okay. Sands. Highest I got, 25. I got some other ones to check, but highest I got in the time I farmed it was 25. Okay. Plume. Highest I got was 26. Couldn't get anything higher. Okay. Flower. Highest I got was 20. Okay. Crit damage only, not crit rate, crit damage. Okay. I can go through all my accounts right now. The amount of artifacts that I have at 30 crit damage is exceedingly low. Okay, go through your whole account and just count the amount of total artifacts on your whole account that have 30 crit damage. We did this shit not that long ago. Okay? To say that it is a legitimate build for the majority of people is retarded. You can make it work, okay, if you get lucky. But your luck has to be insane, and 1 in 100 people will have that luck. Not 1 in 10,000, 1 in 100. So if 99 people can't do it and 1 in 100 can, come on, bro. Why is the number 30 crit damage so important? Because in order for an artifact to be considered good, by most people, it has to be 30 CV. So the only way to make that a conceivable option with your crit rate weapon is to have 30 crit damage artifacts. Okay? Because in reality, you would want crit damage and HP artifacts.
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
You would only need one piece that had a crit rate roll. Okay? With those 30 crit damage pieces, you don't even need the crit rate rolls. So for me to even conceive of what you say is good on Neuvillette, you would have to have those artifacts. You still need about 7 crit rate rolls to hit 100% Neuvillette? Right. So if you got a headpiece that had crit damage and crit rate with 3 rolls on crit rate, like a 14% headpiece or maybe even 11% there with some HP side rolls, you had 2 of those pieces maybe with 3.9, you're pretty fucking close. You see how you're playing with like just these really small numbers for min-maxing? 99% of Genshin players don't farm artifacts like metacucks. Okay? 99%. You want me to make an argument for the 1% on when something is good. Can you make it work? Has already been stated, yes. Stop fighting. 99% of people can't make that shit work. 1% can. If you get lucky enough, you can make it work. What did I say about the character? Chaska. I said 99% of you are not going to be able to make this weapon work. I can. Okay, it's barely, I can make this weapon work. Is it good? Yeah, it's insane if you can make it work. Okay, but 99% can. And this is a character with 18% crit rate, right? With a CV Ascension, with crit rate Ascension. So that comes out to a similar value. So when it comes out to that weapon on Neuvillette, no, bro. You got to realize that people have other things to do than have perfect artifacts. Okay? And that's just way too tall of an order. Crit rate weapons are too much problems. You don't see the issue? Because you're a metacuck!
My potted plant on the porch has died again?
You just saw the entire wall of people that don't have the artifacts in question with the one guy that does. How are you not understanding that you are the odd man out? You are the guy that luck-sacked the shit that is in question to make it work. The entire predication is, hey, if you're lucky, you can make it work. But 90% of people or more aren't.
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought.
When making a guide, you talk about what's good for 90 to 99% of people, not 1%. And then you make a caveat saying, if you can make it work, it's pretty good. If you can't, that's pretty fucking annoying. You're making up this requirement for Ace 30 crit damage. ACV, HP is pretty good. Your HP percent weapon with more HP and not enough crit damage is pretty good. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, I cannot help you because you obviously want to lie to yourself. You obviously want to lie to yourself. You have a great time with that weapon, bro. Have a great time. It's a $50 weapon. It's not free. It's a $50 weapon. You want to justify your 7.5 months worth of choices on that weapon. 99% of players won't do that shit. Have a great time. I can't believe that you don't understand that 99% of players aren't going to have those artifacts?
My potted plant on the.
How is that not connecting?
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Under mod comments, let's go see. There's mod comments. He 11:16, like 10 days ago, he's restarted. Okay. That shit's pretty funny. That's funny. You have a great time, bro. Jesus. Like I said, FO Chamber. All right, bro. Then you don't have to come back. Here you go. I'll make it easy for you. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
We should take a break.
My God. Okay? It's an echo chamber because 99% of people disagree with you because they don't have something. And you call it an echo chamber because no one has what you have because you got lucky. Jesus, get the fuck out of here, you elitist prick. No one likes you. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere where you're valued, because it's not here. Jesus, fuck is your problem? The guy that calls things an echo chamber and then decides to keep calling it an echo chamber when people disagree with him. Fucking A, man. Tiggy T with the pinky up, clearly. He's restarted. There you go. I remember you arguing with a guy about something else a while ago. Yeah, the guy is just straight up a douche. My God. Comes in calling it an echo chamber first, then comes back and calls it an echo chamber again. What a douche. Get out of here, bro. Oh my God. What a terrible human being. Spend 50 bucks, has to double down? Has to double down on his purchase. Absolutely. He has to double down because he has buyer's remorse. And it literally says overcrit next to it. My God.
That's just plain stupid. I was watering it every day.
He's in the Sack Jade echo chamber? It's great, bro. The other people don't know. They just don't know. They don't know the power of the Sack Jade. I read the math. It's insane. You spend 6 months farming the artifact, you don't get the artifact, you're like, what? Why? This sucks.
Yeah.
When am I gonna get this fucking artifact? They need to do something about the artifact drop rate in Genshin. Is there a replacement for Farina on a Mavuika team? I don't even know if Farina fits on a Mavuika team. Unclear.